I will now begin the sixth lecture on food labeling and advertising regulations in South Korea. I am Dr. Jun, the CEO of FSIRI, Food Science Information Research Institute. Our institute specializes in providing lectures, consulting and OTT services related to food. In the fifth lecture, we learned about nutrition facts labeling 2. In this sixth lecture, let's take a closer look at date indication. In more detail, we will study manufacturing date, expiration date, set packaged products, imported products, and violation cases. This is about the definition of terms for manufacturing date and expiration date. The manufacturing date is the point in time when no further manufacturing or processing is required beyond packaging. If additional processes such as sterilization or pasteurization have been conducted after packaging, then the date of completion of the final process is considered the manufacturing date. The expiration date is the deadline which it is safe to consume when stored in accordance with the indicated storage instructions on the food. This is the indication of manufacturing date. The manufacturing date for frozen seafood products, processed by pre-processing, washing, and rapid freezing, and then packaged 3 days later, should be determined based on the point in time when no further manufacturing or processing is required, excluding packaging. Therefore, if no additional manufacturing or processing is performed after rapid freezing, the date of rapid freezing completion is considered the manufacturing date. When it comes to dried products, determining the manufacturing date depends on the specific circumstances. If the product is dried and then packaged without any additional processing, the date of drying should be used as the manufacturing date. However, if the product requires further maturation after drying, the date when maturation is completed should be used as the manufacturing date. In this case, it's crucial to standardize the management of storage conditions, including temperature control, to ensure the safety and quality of the product during the drying and maturation process. Natural state food products should have the production year, production date, or packaging date indicated. Additionally, you may choose to display the manufacturing date. In the case of natural state foods, production refers to the act of harvesting, gathering, catching, or slaughtering. According to the definition of the manufacturing date, products that undergo basic processing without altering the shelf life of the raw material can use the packaging date as the manufacturing date. Therefore, if you have packaged natural products by simple peeling and cutting, you can label the packaging date as the manufacturing date, but it must be accompanied by the production year or production date. When it comes to seafood products that have been filleted and packaged, the manufacturing date should be indicated as the date of packaging, as explained earlier. This is in accordance with the regulation that mandates date labeling for products that undergo simple processing without altering the shelf life of the raw material. Therefore, for seafood products that have been filleted and packaged, the packaging date should be used as the manufacturing date. The content related to the expiration date labeling. The manufacturing date is June 7, 2024, and the use-by period is 60 days from manufacturing date. When is the expiration date? When calculating expiration date based on the manufacturing date, it includes the manufacturing date itself. Therefore, for a product manufactured on June 7, 2024, with an use-by period of 60 days from the manufacturing date, expiration date is August 5, 2024. When there is a chicken slaughtered on January 1, 2024, with a 10-day use-by period, and another business operator processes it by deboning and basic processing to produce packaged meat on January 2, 2024. What is the expiration date? This refers to products produced by another business operator using packaged meat as raw material to create new packaged meat. If the packaged chicken produced on January 1, 2024, has a 10-day use-by period, and this is used to create new packaged chicken on January 2, 2024, the expiration date is January 10, 2024. When displaying the repackaging date on January 2, 2024, it is necessary to include the manufacturing date, which is January 1, 2024. This is date labeling method for set packaged products. Is it necessary to label the individual packaging products with their respective expiration dates when they are packaged together as a set? When two products are packaged together as a set, the outer packaging must display information for each individual product separately. In this case, the expiration date should be indicated as the shortest expiration date among the component products or earlier. Therefore, if the expiration date is displayed on the outer packaging of the set packaged product, it is not necessary to label the individual products that make up the set with an expiration date. What is date labeling method for packaging sets of imported goods with different dates? When a product falls under the category of natural state food, the date label should include the production year, production date, or packaging date. However, you may also include the manufacturing date additionally. For set products that combine two or more types of imported items, the date of each product must be displayed separately on the outer packaging. Or the earliest date among the component products must be displayed. This is regarding the date labeling of products packaged by dividing bulk items. Is it permissible to label the expiration date of products packaged by dividing bulk items differently from the original bulk product? When a food is subdivided and repackaged by a food subdividing establishment, the content amount, name and address of the establishment, and nutritional information should be labeled according to the subdivision or repackaging, but all other original labeling information of the food should not be altered. Regarding the labeling of the manufacturing date and expiration date of subdivided products, the manufacturing date originally labeled on the original product cannot be changed when subdividing, and it should be labeled as is. It is permissible to indicate a shorter expiration date on the subdivided product than that of the original product, for reasons of distribution management. This is about date labeling for imported products. How to reflect Korean labeling regulation when there is a best before date indicated on imported ice cream products. Ice cream is subject to the display of the manufacturing year and month. Even if the imported ice cream product has a best before date indicated, the Korean labeling information should include the manufacturing year and month. However, you may also add the best before date additionally. In this case, the date such as the best before date indicated by the exporting country should not be covered. When the manufacturing year and month are indicated on imported products, how should Korean labeling regulation be reflected? When the expiration date of imported food products from the exporting country is indicated with only year and month, it is regulated to represent the day as first day of the respective month, indicated on the product. This is because there are no safety concerns in displaying the day of the manufacturing date as the first day of the corresponding month. This is about violation case. If you intend to label the expiration date on the minimum sales unit packaging of products, subject to expiration date labeling as expiration date up to 2 months from the manufacturing date, using the manufacturing date, but you have not displayed the manufacturing date on the product, this constitutes a violation as it is considered not displaying the expiration date. In the case of natural state foods, there are no regulations designating them as subjects for expiration date labeling. However, if an expiration date is indicated, it is not permissible to import, display, or sell products that have exceeded the indicated expiration date, nor should it be altered. Therefore, covering the expiration date indicated on agricultural products with a sticker or any other means is not allowed. I will return to the next lecture. In the 7th lecture, we will learn about the declaration of contents. Thank you for listening. Please don't forget to subscribe and like.